Hey, I really like you, Raye. What shall we do today? Tell me more, cause I don't know what to say. Yeah, I know to be other decks to play, but only want you, that's true. Cause I really wanna play a Master Duel with you. Hi, oh my god, bystials are here. Here's a working deck list. Keep in mind, it really depends on what is the meta at the moment. I'm assuming brand is probably gonna rise in prominence now, because maybe tearlaments and their YUGIOH sufferers are getting slightly hit. And yeah, things will probably more than likely change, as you will probably find out soon. But of course, please leave a like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. I need to show YouTube, of course, it's in the contract. And please fill out the form down below for replays if you haven't already, so I can send you a sticker. Don't worry, I'm getting through them. It's just, there's no, I mean, it's just all tearlament content, right? It's just kind of boring. At some point, it's just the same stuff over and over, not much to talk about. But now things are slightly different in the meta. We'll see. So I'll go over card choices, why I'm playing certain cards, why I'm playing certain cards, and all that stuff too. So, of course, 3 max cope. You have to play 3 max C. Apparently like 90% of people play max C, which is insane to me, because I really think it should be like 99%, right? This is an automatic 3-up in every deck. And also, because of the new statistics, whatever thing that you can see in the replays, I find it very funny that I've seen some hot takes where people say, anything over 40% should be banned. And I'm like, come on. You're really gonna ban stuff like this? Like Ashe? Ashe is probably the most fair card in the game. So it's 1 for 1 for most things, right? Excuse me. Double Ashe now, because branded fusion, I've been running into it a lot. Kind of stops the card unless they have the skill to have cross out or call by, which I believe is like 50% of decks play it. So that's why we play 2. I would play a 3rd because you want to, you know, see it, but I don't know what to take out. We'll find out later. Raye, remember, no Raye, no play. That's all I always say. I'm not a rapper. Kind of sad that I couldn't find any of the stats through my replays of how often Raye is in decks, but oh well. 1 Rosie O'Donnell. This might be up to 2 soon, because I've come to really like it alongside the linkage, and now with bystials roaming around, the manager 1 of Rose, it's not bad per se for your linkage, because you can still have a, let's say like a Zeke or something in graveyard, but still, you know what I mean? It's very annoying when you're trying to like say OTK someone and then they had a bystial in hand and rip. Not enough for Gam, so there's that. And now of course we're playing bystials. I took out the Dank Dank Crows. If you don't know what bystials do, they're, again, basically just Dank Dank Crow, but for light and dark, and a free body. It's kind of unfortunate this is at 3, but at the same time I'm okay with it at 1, because now it forces you to play Bystial Rebellion. So 1 of Magnam Hut, alright, is the one that you can add, basically this one, on the end phase, right? So 1 of that. You don't have to play Saronir. I know it's also a tech choice in TCG Paper Yu-Gi-Oh! But this one you can send like a bystial. So maybe you send Rebellion, you can tribute your Saronir or something, and then you know, summon Rebellion if you want for some reason. Because in level 8, maybe that comes up, who knows? 1 Druid Swarm, same thing, right? It can also kind of out something, because you can target a special summon monster your opponent controls and then send it. Maybe, right? Like they beat this and then, or destroy it, it has something on field and they don't play around it, you can get rid of it. 1 Kaiju. This can be Hamp, but Kaiju is probably, you know, it's pros and cons. Kaiju means instant out, but it's unsearchable and you have to draw it off engage or something like that, right? But Hamp obviously is a searchable out at any moment's notice. So I'll leave the choice up to you. But for the moment, playing Gameciel. Comes out when it needs to, right? That's fine. 3 Bystial Rebellion. It is the searcher, because you can basically just toss to the graveyard, add Magamut, and then Maga whatever, or this one, use Banish or Rebellion, and then so forth, right? For spells, 3 Upstart. It's alright, right? Doesn't set the deck. Draw Upstart to Upstart to Upstart. Hey, that's 3 cards out of your deck. Hopefully drawing something good and you set up your graveyard too. 1 Rhoda, double and Guy, double Afterburners. I feel going second. This is a going second deck, but you're forced to go first, not too bad either. I really like Afterburners because it pops monsters and back row, and for the most part there aren't too many, like, you know, non-targeting cards, and also it will automatically force something for your opponent to honor it, right? If they don't negate it, you destroy something, possibly destroy another back row. If they do negate it, you just, you know, baited one of the things out. One multi-roll. This is at 3 now in TCG land. I really don't think it's that great. Maybe it's a hot take. Because on its own, it does nothing. And I feel Sky Striker, like winning or good Sky Striker, is that you don't set up with like a Raye and then like 50 back row, if that makes sense. It's not that kind of deck. If you do that, you're gonna get hit with like evenly Lightning Storm and just overextend and die, right? That's not really what Sky Striker does. The purpose of multi-roll is when you know you grinded them out, you can set up your multi-roll, so the odds of them trying to draw like a board breaker, like again Lightning Storm, Harpies and stuff, is significantly lower because your opponent doesn't have too many cards to out your board, right? And they either have to get very lucky or skilled to out your entire board. Which honestly, nowadays with Random Fusion basically being like plus 20 in terms of card advantage, I don't know, it's something you got to think about. So only one. If you play Desires, you can probably play 2, but I'm a risky Randy, right? Risky Randy, risky for the biscuit all the time. Double Cyclone, because back row is one of your worst enemies outside of just Kumbo boards. Because they set up, let's say, a Runic, you know, Fountain, which is at 2 now, I believe. It's very annoying, and then Runic can outgrind you. That's why we play 2. 1 Horny Drones, because you have to. 3 Widow Anchor, best card in Sky Striker in my opinion. 1 Shark Cannon. New addition is double Danklet. I don't know. This comes up sometimes when I need it. Most of the time I think I never drew it when I kind of needed it, or I needed to send a bunch of other cards for it to like have value. But you know, it's an option to out those combo boards. This can probably be replaced with, I don't know. I feel like I want to play Super Poly instead and just add in the Rura, but extra deck is pretty tight. And also, you know, it's a very sort of specific tech choice, if you will, whereas Droplet is effect negation. I feel like effect negation in this format is pretty key on a couple monsters, right? Like for example Aluber, so they can't search, you know, Brand Infusion or something stupid like that. 3 Lankage, always play 3, and then 3 Imperm. So extra deck, fairly standard. 3 red Raye, 3 blue Raye, double green Raye, 1 yellow Raye, 1 Phoenix. This is a flex spot, you can put whatever you want. Double Z, because I play very aggressive with my Widow Anchors. 1 dark, 1 unicorn, this can probably be Celine, and then 1 Axis Skull Talker. So that's my deck list for now. We'll review the gameplay. If you feel like bystials aren't your thing, that's completely fine, but I feel it gives a body. It banishes problematic monsters, because I think most of the meta decks are basically light or dark, and also it threatens, like, you know, game for Sky Striker. Plus, because for example, let's say you clear the board, you got Raye, that's 3k already, and then say another body, that's another 25. So now they're down to what? So 3 plus 25, 55, so now they're down to what? 35, right? So 3,500 life points for your opponent, and that's pretty okay. Like, I'm pretty sure you can, you know, Widow Anchor the monster or something like that, and then basically beat them with their own monster. So that's decklist for now. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, and now we'll finally get into the gameplay. Hey, we returned. Excuse the noise that you might hear from my neighbors and people yelling in the background. This is probably me just being dumb, like Rusty, right? They're gonna chain Bystial Rebellion so they can send it to Gravecore at Terranir. So maybe they have a Magamut whatever in their hand. Brandon Regain, I've literally never seen that. We chain Maxi, there you go. Hey, look, 90% of decks basically. This one is like things are banished, they can add a, or target that, place it and draw a card, so that's pretty good. Now this part, I'm dumb, right? You should always know from Kevin. I forgot this card is a quick effect. So if they're gonna pop off with Maxi, you know, 90% of the time you should probably let them just pop off anyways, until you know it's a for sure key choke point. It's not really a choke point because sure I negate it, but whatever. Excuse me, neighbor's dog is going crazy. So not great hand, you know, I'm gonna try. Draw another starter card. So here we go. Rhoda, we chain that. I'm like, alright, we have to. Otherwise we're gonna Juden Shokan into something stupid like Mirror Jade, or the one what is it? You know that like The bystial card, the fusion one, the level, was it level 6 or something? You know what I'm talking about. Purple card. Purple card bad. Going to green raye after enter battle phase. Attack. I'm gonna play greedy. Because one day when I activated Rhoda, they didn't highlight, so I'm like, alright, maybe you don't have any handies or something. Maybe bystials. You're also wondering, Kevin, why are you not summoning your raye? Why did you do Horny Drone instead? Because then their only option to summon a bystial in hand, which we know they have, the Saronir, they need to banish their own bystial labelling in order to summon it, right? We don't want them to get free advantage from raye. There's no reason to. So now we can Angag into multi-roll, and then we'll hopefully have a chance, right? So this looks pretty good at the moment. At the moment. No floaty raye effect, though, which kind of sucks. I choose not to set this. Why, Kevin? Because I'm scared of getting hit with a board breaker by Branded. You guys remember Super Poly, all these other things, right? So, it's probably a misplay right here. Right? You don't want to banish that. You can banish... Oh, it doesn't matter. You can banish either one, right? Because then Brandon Regain is going to pop off. Now I'm going to pop off with Saronir. Banish your own thing. So he's waiting for Saronir anyways. That's fine. Multi-roll effect, a reset, Widow Anchor, remember? Shizuku Shuffle, kind of, not really. And by phase. Branded Fuse, oh my god. I hate this card so much, man. This card's so dumb. It's just a +9 and like advantage. It's like an OC create a card kind of card. So good. We have to honor that. If not, they're gonna pop off. But they have the Branded Red, so no. Get good, Kevin. We chain link Kage anyways, because maybe we might get OTK'd by them somehow. So the options are either yellow raye or red raye. I decided to be a safety Susan and go on yellow raye instead, because we have raye here, right? Maybe we can come back somehow. Yeah, follow Albaz. Go into Guardian Chimera. That's crazy, huh? When that's summoned, 53% of the time you win. We're hoping they're part of the 47%. Quick maths. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. Never mind, it's a level 8. Brand new Laguna. Able to pop off. Would the droplet have helped? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe we could have got some value out of a Guardian Chimera, and then maybe that wouldn't have popped our multi-roll, and then maybe we able to reset everything, right? You never know. See, it's little decisions like that what makes Sky Striker like fun to play and also really difficult. You made one little, you know, bitch ass decision or something. So all of this is happening because I did not set the Forbidden Droplet. SMH, Kevin. Because for example, we send raye, that means ray's in graveyard, yellow raye is probably gonna float anyways. And then maybe we go into blue raye, right? Little decisions right there. Upstart, activate it. Drawing Pragmatops, that's kind of bad. Why? Because we know Anti-Chain Maxi. At that point, it's like, oh well, we tried. It's my fault, gang. If we wanted to, let's say, well, like I said, the only real difference is that maybe Forbidden Droplet instead. Forbidden Droplet would have maybe changed everything. Right? Now, oh, we draw Engage and Engage, so maybe we have a chance. Widow Anchor, right? Unfortunately, that's in defense mode. We pop that. Maybe back row, which we know is Branded Red. That's gonna proc. They can get a Luber. We have to honor that. Enter blue raye. Attack. They're gonna draw like 50 cards. You know, it's like you're trying to salvage this, right? But this card right here. They have another bystial. We're probably drew. Banishing our raye so we can't float. Shovel that back into our deck. And Widow Anchor to steal. At this point is probably it. That's gonna pop off. Huh? Sorry gang, I'm trying. It was my first match out of the entire day, so I call that a warm-up. Anyways. Oh, it says finish now. On to the next one. Hey, we return. Bystials. Max coat. No starter. They just passed turn. So dumb. Hey, we John Gag. Hopefully that resolves. They de-shifter us 20%. I'm like, oh my god, please don't be flu. Please don't be flu. We have to search Raye. We don't got starter card, right? Upstart, might as well. Raye, enter battle phase. They change bystials. Oh my god. Alright, like, so it's not flow injuries. This is so broken. They can banish their own D-shifter, and now they can D-shifter us again. If they have another one. Don't send any, there's no reason to. Might as well just do damage, right? End up in Blu-ray. That one. Hope for the best. Search Ngag, because remember our other Ngag gets banished. Search your Druid Swarm. Maybe they're not playing the full package. Oh wow, look. You see that? That's pretty good for Exosister winning like 56% of the time. I wish there was Sky Striker. I don't know what's going on. Hey, to be fair though, I feel like the win percentage for Sky Striker has to be kind of high because of me. Of course, no bragging, of course. No brag, no brag, humble brag. Stay humble. We have to honor that. They're very smart. They didn't activate the other one first, so they couldn't get negated. They banish a Raye, whatever. It's fine, they can't really kill us. Battle, bing. Bang. Sky Thunder. Yo, look at this. 53%. Finally, I'm like, please don't do shit to me. Danklet. First thing you should do is pop the Divine Arsenal double Zeus. Why? Because if anything else gets popped, then you can attach a card from your hand deck or extra deck to this as material. So you never know, something stupid might happen. Pop this, don't pop that. Right. So now stuff's in the graveyard. We're gonna Gag to a Raye. Remember we need starter. Now we're gonna Bystial Rebellion. I know we're playing into the bystials in their hand if they have any others, but you know, you kinda just have to, right? We're gonna go chain that, banish this, and double that one. Why not? Raye. Bing. Well, that just pop. If that is sent to graveyard, remember you can send another probably Rebellion or something like that. So I can float. Or not float, but you know what I mean, summon from graveyard, you never know. Do 3k. We're gonna chain another Bystial like we predicted. That's fine, remember Raye's effect still resolve because it happens on field. Maybe they knew that, maybe they didn't. Send Shark Cannon, you're probably wondering why, because at the moment, that's probably the least impactful card against Exosister, I suppose. Now we go into Red Raye. And back the Ngag. Now we have decisions, right? Either we can end it on, let's say, a Blu-ray set Danklet. Remember, they got like 2 cards left, and for the most part, they don't got any starter cards aside from good old Martha, right? Save Martha. Shout out Batman v Superman. But that's really their only 1 card combo, right? So if we negate, say, their first Exceed monster like Caspital or something, they're probably done for the entire turn. So that's why I choose not to get rid of the Magma. And also, you know, threaten game. Because they're only at 28. Don't worry about your low points, it doesn't matter. Well, Blu-ray. That's it. Search for Widow Anchor so we can steal the monster we need to. Search for Rebellion. Thin out your deck a little bit. Draw off a turn, battle phase. Can't attack. Except both. Draw off a turn, we draw another Danklet. Okay, I'm like, alright, now they probably either have 54%. Oh, that's interesting. So now, probably means they have a Vadis or something in the back row. Maybe an Imperm. I know some Exosister people play that. Could be evenly matched, but evenly matched you maybe want to hold in your hand to see if I can clear your board, which probably won't. But we'll search for this. We have so many options. It's like, it's so crazy, right? So we could, for example, like say pop this monster, one on the other back row. If they chain that, we pick the other one. Because nobody's gonna play like Waking the Dragon or something like that in their main deck. Unless like it's a meme kind of deck. So many options. We chain that. Look at that, 56%. You're about to be in the 40 whatever percent. Might as well chain Maxi. We're going for Gam. This call by? No, it's not. Not Ash. That was a Exosisters pack, sure. That's gonna be sent to grave. That's pretty good. Reading in Yu-Gi-Oh? Not part of the plan, don't worry. All part of the plan. Gave both of them. Give them a kaiju. The other kaiju back. Rebellion. Search for Eurosworn. Eurosworn can special summon itself. And that's it. So, yeah, so Kawaii could have lost if they had a, you know, a bystial in hand, but they didn't, because it looked like they were only playing the basic ones and not Rebellion. So, there's that. We'll move on to the next one. Hey! We have finally returned. I want to end this on a semi-good note, as you'll see why. It feels bad for them. This was their rank-up match. So, wow, not even 1%. Why don't they have any stats for Sky Striker? Is it just because nobody but me is playing it enough? That's so weird. So this is Vendread, so props to them. Trying. Avenger Slayer. I remember that was hyped up in TCG land, like the Resident Evil archetype. This is also a pretty good card. Kind of like evenly matched, but for them. Look, they have like the percentages, but when I showed replays for Sky Striker, it's like nothing. So let me know in the comments down below if you actually know the stats for Sky Striker. They're just gonna pop off. We know that's the Daybreak, so don't overextend. Popping off, popping off. You guys enjoying Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm still enjoying it for the most part. TCG land though. Sky Striker might be low-key pretty good. Low-key, very good. We draw another warning drones, upstart, because we can't kill them at the moment. And Gog. I decided to keep it simple, right? Hey look, we put 3 spells in the grave, we just steal all 3 of it, that's probably gone. Warning drones. Going to Green Ray. And gotta go to Mas, because that's not Ash. Maybe it's a Bystial, who knows? First you Worchi. Now we chain 3 Widow Anchor, which is I think the first time I've ever done this. Steal, yoink. Megamut, banish. Normal Ray. That's it. Not much you can say, right? Sometimes the simplest solution is right in front of you. Just keep it simple. There you go. Alright. Now we'll move on to viewer replay of the day. Hey, we've returned. This is replay courtesy of John. Thank you for sharing your replay. Please check your email if you haven't already so I can send you your free Ray sticker. Okay, let's see. I was wondering what I could have done differently to maybe win a game. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh for a month now, so still don't know different decks. Best regard, John. Well, thank you for playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I hope you don't regret your decision whatsoever. We shall find out what went wrong. Is that a good thing to say? Yeah, let's see. Draw Ray, Nibiru, Raigeki, Afterburners, and good old Shark Cannon. We're going first, which means this card is useless. We got Blue Eyes, 60 card deck. Well, the draw, good old grass is greener. Maybe you're screwed. Let's take a look. Summon Ray. Blue Ray. Call it a day. Not a rapper. Oh my god. Yo, Prismatic and Gog. I don't got any shiny cards. In real life, I don't even got shiny cards. I always make it a case to go not like lowest rarity, but like original rarity. I'm not one of those people who have like my entire X deck is all ultimate rare, because you're gonna get your stuff stolen, right? You're just asking for it. They're gonna send Whitestone the Ancient, so that means end phase they can summon the Blue Eyes. Or maybe they're gonna summon the other one. Or Shark Cannon, target Blue Eyes. Yeah, makes sense. The one that banishes like back row. You know what I'm talking about? Duel Links? Bloody the Awakened Dragon. Oh my god. Jet Dragon. Jet Jaguar. Shout out Godzilla. They have alternative, yep. Mean. That's a mistake. You never want to bop Ray because it's free advantage. Right? So now is an appropriate time to go into yellow Ray to prevent this from attacking at least. There you go. So end phase just pass, yeah. Summon Abyss Dragon. And Advanced Ritual Art and Chaos Max? No. Oh, that one, yeah. Well, Chaos. Can't be destroyed by card effects. Oh no, that's boring. That's annoying. Cannot target, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Well, Sky Tracker really doesn't have an out to any of that non-targeting stuff. Oh, I don't know. I don't think there's anything you could have done different. Oh, Hemp! Hey! Great. Personally, and this is my opinion, I think you might have been able to... Well, and wipe the entire board to have stuff. That's not bad. I would have done maybe the same thing too. Right, this gets tired and gets wiped. So Jet Dragon comes back, sure. Have to burn this again. Sure. 3 life points. And that's gonna pop off. And Gog. And Kage. Draw into Ray. I think there for your engage search, you might have been able to search for, say, a Widow Anchor or a multiple row. Well, I don't think it matters on the order because you can have another red Ray, but at the moment this card does nothing. So we know they have an untargetable big boy monster in hand. At the moment you have realistically no outs to it aside from maybe an overpowered red Ray that's hit with linkage. Right, John? So gotta play around that kind of thing too. They have 4 of the cards, one of which we know is the vanilla Blue Eyes. Right? Ritual Art and then the ritual monster, whatever it's called. Banish and Return? Yeah, I would have done that. Attack, why not? Rosie O'Donnell, yeah. Linkage to Red Ray. Red Ray effect, add back. Oh! I think you could have just added Gag. Because remember, there's no reason to add back Linkage unless you know for sure you got Gam. Which at the moment, I don't believe you do. Because let's say that was 3,000, right? 3,000 plus another 25, they should be still alive. Right? There's no reason to attack with Linkage again. Because you know you can't kill them. Right? There's no reason to do that. And now you have no interaction. And your only out is well, your only interaction at the moment is Nibiru, so I think if you search for Engag, search for multiple row, banish, probably Blue Eyes Jet Dragon or something, because then it won't be recurring over and over. That's also another option you could have done, I think. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Or, for example, you could shuffle, right? Set that up instead of just searching this, because this is nothing at the moment. Yeah, they die to another green Ray, but they might be able to OTK you depending on what they draw. Which should be fairly simple. Oh, they drew that? Yeah. Add back that. Yeah, maybe could have banished my Stony Ancients or the Jet Dragon. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. Let's say you had the Widow Anchor. You can steal that monster, right? And now you're out to the untargetable whatever monster. Chaos Dragon, yeah, would be the... This card reaches some... When this card you can change the battle position of as many monsters you can pack, and also inflict piercing. Oh my god. It's wild. So I guess the other out for this is like you still, let's say they're, you know, alternative White Dragon and then bop itself with this. Yeah, because that only works if it declares an attack. I don't know, I don't think you're gonna... this is just BM. Right? Ray. I don't know why I did that, that was just simply BM. Right? This is BM, there's no reason for them to do that. Yeah, there's nothing I think you could have done different. Somehow they have a 4th summon, right? Hold on. When you read anti-magic, as his turn resolves. Okay, so you could have activated, let's say, the Widow Anchor when they chain this to steal maybe that, and now they can maybe still push 45, right? So I think you would have been rude regardless. Yeah, I think there's no way things could have been different considering everything. Because say you need to have the foresight to say banish this one, but then they also need to banish the... Well, you don't have to banish that, right? Well, that's the key. You banish that so they can add back alternative. Alternative is 45. Bing bam boop. Yeah, I don't think there's anything you could have done super duper differently. Because I think I would have done the same thing. Let's say I hamp their Jet Dragon, right? And then Raigeki, clear the entire board. You still have 4 cards. I don't think there's anything you could have done super duper differently. Maybe Bureau did not help. But yeah, I think it was just maybe the linkage, adding linkage back with Red Ray, that moment right there. Because then they were still at 65, you do 3k. You know, do another 25, they're at 1100. It wasn't Gam anyways, and so there's no reason for you to add back your linkage and then go into Blu-ray. Because then you don't have any interaction, and your only piece of interaction anyways is Nibiru. So, and I don't think Blue Eyes really summons more than maybe 3 times, right? But good attempt, John. Good attempt. I think you were probably screwed from the very start, but hey, you never know. You never know. Please check your email if you haven't already, so I can send you a race sticker. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you to all channel members. See you guys around. Yeah, bye-bye. This is my outro song for free YouTube monies. Give me some likes and support me, please.